Okay, the next couple of slides we're going to be focusing on the core practices an elite order flow trader employs during his career. Firstly, screen time. There is nothing better than screen time, but deliberate screen time. There's the old famous rule of 10,000 hours in order to become an elite performer in a particular chosen field. But 10,000 hours can be reduced to 5,000 hours, can be reduced to 3,000 hours. The reason why is you have to make sure that that screen time has a core focus, has a deliberate intention, a deliberate practice. 10,000 hours with no core focus, with no objective in mind, is going to be 10,000 wasted hours. So make sure each one of those seconds or one of those minutes that build up towards the 10,000 hours has a key objective. So really, really important. And as an example, you can imagine if you're trying to practice specific type of trend plays, any day that you've observed a trend play and you've traded it really badly, go back, look at the recordings of the video, make your observations, so when you're next encountering a trend play, when the market is moving aggressively and the volume and the velocity is very high, make sure you watch that video again, and also recall your memory of how the market actually traded. And whilst you're doing that, make your notes not only physically on paper but in your conscious memory, because when you face that situation again, you've now incorporated and solidified that practice. So really important is screen time. I cannot stress the traders who spend time with their screens are the traders that have a greater chance of success. And make sure it's a core focus, 3 hours in the morning and 3 hours in the afternoon without any distractions. Next is conscientious practice for every trading session. You see some traders that come onto a trading floor and they sit, they get distracted, they want to do a couple of tweets, they want to engage a couple of Skype conversations, and their practice is all broken up. So there isn't that conscientious practice during that session. That is your focus. It's watching the ladder, it's watching the screen, having your roadmap and your data points that you're ready to trade for the day. These are all very important considerations, and if you don't incorporate this, again, you're wasting your 10,000 hour development curve. Next, and most importantly, with this age of digital distraction, monitor levels of distraction in your core focus. I see so many young traders who now are part of this so-called, digital social world, which is a great learning environment, but a highly distractive environment if you're trying to develop a skill set. You have your phone that has that is building these habitual reflexes where you feel your phone vibrate in your pocket and you're watching the ladder, and then all of a sudden you're completely broken off from that focus where the market was just about to give you an answer on the next move, and all of a sudden you feel that vibration in your pocket. You take out your phone out the pocket, you have a look, you say, oh, okay, I've just received an Instagram notification, a Snapchat, a Facebook, whatever type of digital distraction you receive completely breaks down your focus. So have a journal. 3 hours in the morning, make observations of when were you distracted, what distracted you, because the moment you observe those distraction levels, you're able to next time manage it better and become better. Because when you have that intense core focus, as they say, being in the zone, being in the flow state, being in the zone, being in the flow state is going to stand you in such good stead of, in your development of becoming a profitable price ladder trader. But if you get distracted easily without having that awareness, well, then you can just continue having a really soft and an uncomfortable practice that doesn't enhance your knowledge capabilities of understanding the price ladder. So have a journal, have on the side of the day. So mark yourself, between 0 to 10 of how strong your focus was, and you really see, if you start making this conscious awareness, you really see the improvement in your stamina focus, because what you're trying to do is really have a strong stamina focus during those course trading sessions. And again, make this measurable to see progress. If you are only able to focus 20 minutes at a time during 3-hour period. Start benchmarking that before you get distracted. The first vibration you feel, the first time somebody is walking around the training floor and you get distracted by that, write that down. Write down it in numbers so you can make it measurable. Write down how much core screen time you had on the day. If you make these things measurable, then you can start benchmarking yourself to improving, to making sure you run, in the next time 5 miles, 10 miles, 20 miles on the screen. And really important that you have this type of core practice. So I hope you're really taking notes on this and going to be incorporating this into your daily ritual.